Welcome back to the channel, it's me John, and if you haven't noticed yet, I do a lot of random stuff here. And I recently got inspired to do more climbing videos because of my good friend AE. Please go and check out his channel. There will be a link in the description below, or maybe I'll put one somewhere here. Watch his videos, show your support. They're about climbing, they're awesome. The last time I went climbing was in March of 2020 at the Bouldering Hive. It was bittersweet because we knew the gyms would be closing and we didn't know when we would be able to go back. And it's been almost a year. So last week I decided to dip my fingers back into the chalk bag and I wanted to go bouldering. I specifically wanted to find out if I could still climb the usual grades or pies that I used to be able to climb. Now this isn't actually my first day back. A few days before shooting this, I went to CCM to do some top rope, and after about an hour, I was already too tired to even boulder. So this video is my first official boulder session for 2021. Let's start with the zero pies first. So boulder problems are rated according to their difficulty, and in Climb Central Manila or CCM, they use pies. So the more pies you have, the harder or more challenging the boulder problem is. So I started with the 0 and 1 pies first to get my body ready for the harder problems. And yeah, it felt really good to be back on the boulder wall. Now you could say that climbing is like riding a bicycle. You never really forget, even if it's been a year. The techniques you've learned will always be there, but of course, your strength and endurance won't be the same. For me, it felt like my body knew what it had to do, but it just wasn't sure if it could do it. Moving on to the 2 pie problems, I was still feeling good, and my movements were starting to flow better, but I could already feel my muscles really work. So I was starting to feel unsure if I could do harder problems after. Can definitely feel a little bit of the strain already with the 2 pies, but I did worry about this brown overhang problem because overhangs are generally tougher, but I was happy I was able to finish it. So far so good, but then I moved on up to the 3 pie problems. I started with this interesting yellow on the right side of the wall, and as I was looking at it, I just couldn't figure out exactly what the moves were. And so I made an attempt. And basically fell off without any resistance. I gave it a few more tries, and thanks to my friend Tish who kept me company, hi Tish, I was finally able to figure out the move. After working on the 3 pie problems, and definitely feeling tired and beat up, I wanted to try to go 1 more pie higher, just to see if I could. I saw this fun purple 4 pie problem and gave it a shot. And failed. And gave it another shot. And still failed. So I finally decided to call it a day. So I capped at 4 pies, not too bad I think, but definitely plenty of room to improve so that I could get back to where I was before and become even stronger. It was definitely a fun session and it just reminded me how much I love bouldering. Shout out to Kix, Lian, Ia, Carlo, and Tish for keeping me company during my short bouldering session. I miss you guys, and I hope to see you again when I come back and finish that 4-pie purple problem. If you're interested in trying out wall climbing, check out Climb Central Manila in the Greenfield district. I promise this video is not sponsored, but hey CCM, if you guys want to sponsor me, please contact me. But yeah, CCM is where I started my climbing journey, and I haven't looked back since. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more climbing vids soon as time permits. And hopefully I can do a collaboration with AE when he's able to come back here in Manila. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.